So I've got Rashid Ali with me here now, and we've actually been chasing him for the whole day, and it's a good thing that I've got him in front of me. Now, Rashid Ali, you are one of the main organizers. Tell me, what got you get into this event in the first place?
I think when I was growing up as a young boy in Bangladesh, as a toddler, I saw the boat race near my village.
Right.
Ever since then, it's been in my mindset, and it stuck with me for all these years. Over the last, I would say, a decade, I've been looking to do something similar and bring that to this country.
So would you say this is a dream come true for you then?
It is
In a way.
in a way, it's a dream come true because what I wanted to do, the older you get, the more you reflect and the
Right.
more connections you want with your childhood, because
Absolutely.
our memories when we are a child are the ones that are the strongest. So it's kind of something that I've been keen to do because I wanted to bring that sort of aspect of my life or that part of my life to this country.
Fantastic. So, I mean, obviously, we can see many participants here and many pupujilas, if you like. But additionally, you've got other aspects of the of teams that are taking place, isn't it? Now, how did they get inspired?
Right. Okay. So the whole idea was to bring the whole community together. So that's for me, my Bangladeshi community, but also my Muslim community, but also the wider community that I've grown up and lived in this country.
Right.
So I wanted to find a way that we could, get everybody together and sort of, learn from one another and celebrate all our diversities as well. So that meant doing the Masjid challenge, which brings all the mosques, and we've got mosques from as far afield as Folkestone and Luton, and also we've got the community leaders cup, which is for our community. We've got the sisters race, and finally, obviously the Upazila Nokabais.
Well, I was just going to say you've done a very good job. Obviously, we can't always get sisters to participate, especially when it comes to sporting events, especially from our community. But somehow you've got many sisters here, and they've actually one of the first races was a sisters race, I think. Isn't that right?
Yes, sure, right. So listen, it's a team effort.
Yep.
No person can do anything on their own. Something like this. So it's a team effort. We had some sisters involved, and they were really keen to get the sisters involved. We were all keen to do that. As you say, it's not something that happens much of in our community, and we want to encourage that. We have to recognize when our second, third generation Bangladesh is growing up in this country, we're very much part of the community, and when we have to be sort of engaging with the local community and the local sports as well. Bangladesh is full of water, and yet many of our people do not actually sort of engage in water sports. So this is the other thing I want to do. We've got the community here. In the future, the idea is that we get our young people involved in water sports, in rowing, and so on. There's all sorts of benefits: mental health, physical health, all sorts of benefits.
Definitely. Now, one of the other questions I was going to ask you is with regards to the local authorities' help, because there are a lot of regulations that need to be taken place. How did you struggle with that? Was it a struggle or was it easy?
It wasn't a struggle, but it wasn't easy. Working for a local authority myself, I have an idea, and spending my whole life working in local authorities, obviously I've got a background in how they work, the mindset, and what needs to be done, what doesn't need to be done, kind of thing. So in that sense, I guess we were quite fortunate for me and many others in the team to have that background. We've got councillors on the team. We've got people that work for local authorities. We've got people that have worked in the community. So again, it's a team effort. Everybody played their part. Everybody had influence where they could and get influence where they could, and that's how it's come together. So it was difficult, but we had a team.
My last question would be: you did something like this last year. You're doing a better one this year. How many more do you see in the near future?
Right. Okay. So this is version 2. You produce a program, and then after a while you need to upgrade it, update it, and so on. So this is version 2. I'm hopeful we now carry this on, expand on it. I've already had the masjid say to me, "Hold on, you're doing a tug of war for the Upazilas. Why not a tug of war for the masjid?" So this is it will evolve, and I'm hopeful that we carry on next year and the year after, and we can go.
Definitely is evolving. You've got the whole community together, and many people have asked that they also want to take part in it next year, and I think they share your feeling of this event going forward immensely. Thank you very much.
Thank you very
for
much.
your kind words.